Good morning, Denfeld hunters, and happy Monday, March 6th. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and are looking forward to a great week. Please stand if you're able to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Looking ahead at the week, just a quick reminder that moving during WIN is by staff request only, and that does mean, remember, that you can make those requests of staff to request you. Otherwise, stay in your no move WIN daily. Here's today's Mindful Minute. Well, we have something new for you today, hunters, called Progress Check Monday. That's for grades and attendance. Checking your grades weekly helps you keep up rather than having to catch up later on. Log into Canvas and check your in-progress grades, which are easy to check by clicking View Grades at the bottom of the page if your view is tiles, or the notebook icon at the top of the page in List View. Remember, passing classes requires a 60% average based on your grade in both quarters, which are each worth 43% of your grade, and the final exam, which is worth 14%. Passing classes allows you to earn credit towards on-time graduation. Regarding attendance, remember, you will lose credit on your 9th unexcused absence in the class. Unexcused absences also impact your hunter license privileges like open lunch dances and home games. With that in mind, please log into Infinite Campus and check your attendance from last week. If you see yellow or red, it can and will impact your credit and school privileges. Only your teacher or parent or guardian can excuse or correct absences or tardies. Just a reminder about attendance recovery and incompletes. If you are an incomplete in your report card or transcript due to exceeding the district attendance policy, the deadline to complete attendance recovery is Friday, April 28th. It seems like it's far away, but it really isn't. Students will need to complete the Attendance Academy Canvas course or come to any of the in-person attendance recovery sessions. If you need to complete the Canvas course, you were sent a course invitation in your email. If you need to attend attendance recovery in person, it is after school on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 3:30 to 4:20 in room 2010 up in the science wing. Before school, it's Wednesdays and Fridays from 8 to 8:50 in the Smartboard Lab, and on the weekend, it's on Saturday from 9 to 1 in the Smartboard Lab. Each 50-minute session equals 1 unexcused absence or 5 unexcused tardies. You must bring something to read, work on, or study, no phones. Make sure that you are checking your attendance each week so you can avoid an incomplete for quarter 3. Well, listen up, everybody. If you are a junior or senior or someone who may be invited to prom, if you are an underclassman, the hunter license starts today for you. The data window for prom opens this week, Monday, March 6th. To be eligible for prom, you have to have the following responsibilities from Monday, March 6th to Friday, May 5th. You have to be passing all your classes with a D or higher. You have to have no more than unexcused absences total, no more than 9 unexcused tardies total, no more than 2 major or 5 minor behavior referrals, and no assigned OSS time. Protect your privilege to attend prom, and be sure you know where you stand in your grades and attendance. We have one home playoff game this week. Our boys basketball team plays on Wednesday, March 8th at 7 p.m. versus Hibbing. In order to attend, you have to be eligible for a current home game pass. In order to do that, between February 6th and 17th, you had to be passing all your classes, no more than 2 unexcused class periods, no more than 3 unexcused tardies, no more than 2 minor, 1 major behavior referrals, and no assigned OSS time. Remember, to purchase a ticket, you need to have their student ID physically with you and have the current pink home game sticker on it. Well, it is time for the Quarter 2 Soaring Hunters activity. You're invited to our first annual Soaring Hunter Fun Time Extravaganza. It's after school on Friday, March 17th from 4 to 6 p.m. The check-in begins at 3:50 at the front door. It is fun, friends, and food. There is a social hour, including food and games in the West Commons. There is a movie in the lecture hall. Game time fun in the media center. Live action Mario Kart course in the first floor hallway. A glow dance party in the panel lobby. Free wheel throwing classes with Miss Conley, and additional mystery activities as they are unveiled. You will receive an official invite permission slip with further details in your WIN class today. Permission slips are due by Tuesday, March 14th. And remember, to meet that, you had to have a 2.5 GPA with no Fs and no more than 1D, no more than 3 unexcused class periods, no more than 4 unexcused tardies, no U and not more than 1 N in conduct, not more than 3 minor or 1 major behavior referral, and no OSS time. Students, are you interested in learning about how you can recognize and respond to conflict? Learn how to navigate conflict you experience, practice skills to help you become effective in your relationships, learn how to manage and use your emotions effectively and help peers navigate conflict? Well, Denfeld partners with the Center for Conflict Resolution to offer an 8-week group called Words Can Work. You will learn all of this and much more about building and maintaining healthy and effective relationships at school and in the community. This group will meet weekly for 8 weeks during WIN. The first meeting will be the week of March 6th. That's this week. If you're interested, please connect with Ms. Jarvis in person or by the email on the screen. Well, spring sports are just around the corner. Students, please listen to announcements for preseason sign-up meetings and or check the Denfeld website for sports-specific information. Softball has a meeting on Wednesday, March 8th at 3:30 in the Commons. Track and field have a meeting in the gym lobby on Thursday, March 9th at 3:45. Baseball tryouts will be held March 20th and 21st in the Denfeld gym from 7 to 8:30 p.m. And boys and girls golf have a preseason meeting on Wednesday, March 22nd at 3:45. Hey, hunters, are you creative and looking to make money? Well, Denfeld Exec Board is planning to have a Denfeld Village event. This will be an opportunity for Denfeld students to showcase their talent, creativity, and entrepreneurial skills to make some money. Please be sure to check your emails later this week and fill out the Google form to participate. Also, the 2023 Duluth Public Schools Student Art Exhibition is at the Miller Hill Mall Center Court door number 2 from today, March 6th through the 12th. There is a closing reception from 3:30 to 5:30 on Sunday, the 12th. So come and check out all the artwork by our Denfeld students as well as students from across the district. Well, look at all the activities that you can participate in on any given week. Look at what it is, when it is, and where it is, and go and participate. The SOAR store is open this week on Tuesday and Thursday during both lunches. Come spend your SOAR cards. What can you get at the SOAR store? Most items cost between 1 and 5 SOAR cards. You can see some items that are right on the screen, and returning soon are bouncy balls and Pop-It fidget spinners, always popular. Just a reminder that Denfeld partners with several organizations in the community to help support our mental, chemical, and conflict health. Nystrom & Associates, the Human Development Center, and Fond du Lac Behavioral Health Services, the Center for Alcohol and Drug Treatment, and the Conflict Resolution Centers we already talked about. Please contact your counselor for referral to any of those resources. The Minac College Fair is today from 9:30 to 11:30. So by the time some of you are hearing this, you've already participated. Others will participate after you hear me. The day will begin with all students registering for the fair in their first hour class or on their Chromebooks or other devices. Each grade will be dismissed to visit the fair in half-hour increments. The Jack Moon Scholarship is available for seniors planning to attend a 2-year college or vo-tech or trade school in Minnesota, Wisconsin, or Michigan that want to earn a diploma or certificate. The Jack Moon Scholarship is open now until March 20th. The application can be found here. You can also see the Career Center or the Guidance Office for more information. Additionally, the Emberg Scholarship is now open and accepting applications through April 27th, 2023 for students attending Voc Tech or trade school in Northeast Minnesota or Northwest Wisconsin, and that application can be found at the website on your screen. We have ACT math and science prep sessions for grades 11 and 12 for those of you that are planning to take the ACT test. That's Wednesday, March 15th from 3:30 to 5:30. The teachers, Miss Wood in room 2018, Mr. Lewis in 3206. You can sign up in the guidance office at Dina's desk and pick up a practice book. The event is free. Students will be broken into two groups and will spend 1 hour working on math and 1 hour working on science. Please email Miss Ham at the address on the screen if you have any questions. An acknowledgement this week. Each week, the 9th and 10th grade bar teachers pick students to be Bar Students of the Week. Congrats to the following students who were honored last week: Alani H., Jeffrey S., and Kaylee L. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. Taking a quick look at our bulletin hunters, things have slowed down when it comes to winter sports, but some highlights this week include our fourth lockdown drill is Wednesday, third hour. We have a boys basketball playoff game, remember, versus Hibbing on Wednesday at 7. And there's an orchestra and choir concert in our beautiful and historic auditorium on Thursday at 7. Well, we do have a lockdown drill, Wednesday, third hour. In an actual emergency, remember to use the information you have to make the decisions that you need to keep safe. And you can see there's a quick Alice summary to the right or on the right side of the screen. Remember, A stands for alert, and that is using the information that you have around you, whether that's a PA announcement or some other information, to help make you begin making decisions. To lock down, if you cannot evacuate, make sure and barricade your entry points, keep your space safe. Inform is to use communication in real time, not only to receive that information, but also to communicate that out to others. Counter means to move, create noise, distract, and put distance between you and a threat, and evacuate when it's safe to do so to get away from any danger. So we will have a lockdown coming up on Wednesday, third hour. This week's Hall of Fame highlight is Joyce Lamont from the class of 1934. She was a true pioneer in radio broadcasting as the first woman on the air at WCCO Radio in Minneapolis. She went on to attend Duluth Junior College and then moved to Minneapolis, where she received a degree in English and journalism from the University of Minnesota. She began her radio career as a script and ad writer for WCCO in 1950, but one day she was asked to read a couple of lines for a promotion, and her voice was perfect for radio. Out of 25 regular on-air personalities in the 1960s, she was the only female. At first, she was not allowed to give her name, but her popularity grew, and that led to her getting a regular show called the Morning Program, and later Dayton's Musical Chimes. She was billed as the good neighbor to the Northwest. Her show consisted of news, music, recipes, community events, and travel notes. She became such a beloved personality that requests for the recipes, which were sent out in packets, reached as high as 10,000 per month. She was heard by millions of listeners throughout the Midwest and became a role model for women in the industry. In 2008, she published a book, Joyce Lamont's Favorite Minnesota Recipes and Radio Memories. Besides 300 recipes, the book also contained personal anecdotes and stories from her experiences on radio. She was a charter inductee into the Museum of Broadcasting Hall of Fame in 2001. The question we have for you, hunters, is how high will you soar? Well, it's time for our check-in circle. Speak when you have the talking piece, listen when you don't. Speak from your own point of view. Listen to understand others. Speak with respect. Say just enough. Remain present in circle. And honor privacy. The two passes for this week are, what is something that gives you hope? And pass number 2, if you gave a TED Talk, what would your topic be? That's all we have from this side of the screen, hunters. Have a wonderful week, and we'll talk to you the same time, same place next week.